Hey everyone, Ryan here and welcome to BGP First Impressions, where I give you my initial first impressions of video games. Today's game is Biomutant, and I'd like to thank THQNordic and EvolvePR for providing the review copy of this game. Biomutant is a game that I've been looking forward to for a very long time, and I know reviews for this game have been mixed, but let me tell you, after playing for over 3 hours, I'm enjoying it so much that I gotta admit that it's extremely hard to put down. Obviously, the first thing that attracted me to the game was not only the awesome looking animal main character, but the fact that you can really customize it to be the dream animal mutant that you want. And I decided to go with 80s action hero Commando because it's just awesome. So Biomutant is a game that takes place in a post-apocalyptic world where a plague has ruined the world, tribes all over have been divided, and the tree of life is in danger. As a mutant animal, you need to travel and unite the tribes in order to save the world and battle the world eaters from destroying everything. So it's basically an animal version of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm playing the PS4 version on my PS5, and I have to say that these are some of the most gorgeous graphics I've ever seen on the PS4, and everything runs at a smooth 60 frames per second. Everything from the buildings, the landscapes, and every little object is so incredibly detailed, and you also get photo mode to take awesome pictures, so you can share this beauty with all of your friends on social media. But I will have to say the standout designs are actually the characters themselves, and every character looks so unique and detailed, especially the enemies. You fight a variety of small and big enemies, and oh man, these hulking monstrosities are so intimidating to look at, and luckily they're not too hard to take down, but man, you just can't help but admire how amazing the enemy designs are in this game. Since this is a first impressions review and I've only gotten 3 hours in, I haven't fought my first world eater yet, but man, I am so looking forward to fighting one of those things, because not only do they look super menacing, but they just look so cool to the point where I actually want a collectible of one. I also have to say the combat in this game really shines, as it's a mix between Gears of War and the Batman Arkham games. So you can shoot enemies with infinite ammo, but you need to have your weapons reload, so you have to mix in close hand combat into the mix, and you do get indicators like in the Batman Arkham games where you can parry against enemy attacks to deliver some awesome counterattacks, and just like the Batman Arkham games, the combat is so incredibly smooth that you need to change up your strategy on the fly, as battles require you to use both of your guns and close range weapons in order to win. And you also get a wide variety of customization and power-ups for your character to raise your stats, improve your skills and weapons, and also customizing your armor and your special Wung Fu. And you also get special mutations like PSI powers and biogenetics that let you shoot special projectiles like your own puke at enemies, and I'll just leave it at that, which is awesome by the way. And the world is so incredibly vast and huge to explore, and you'll never really be lost thanks to a super convenient objective marker system which makes sure your next quest objective is easy to reach. And last but not least, Biomutant has an incredibly engaging story of how the world came to be, and you do get flashbacks into your past. You're mostly guided with a narrator telling you every single thing along the way so you don't get lost. I did get a decent amount of lore from my first 3 hours of the game, and I can't wait to learn more. So my first impression of Biomutant is that I'm really enjoying the game, and it's just oozing with so much creativity that's been lacking from recent games in my opinion. And could this be a strong contender for Game of the Year for me? Well, we'll see. And make sure to stay tuned for my upcoming full awesome video game memories review, where I go over everything in detail, especially the story, along with some funny little skits and other things I got planned. I know other reviews are mixed on this game, but I'm having an absolute blast and I would highly recommend it. And I do have to admit again, this game is really hard to put down for me. So that ends this episode of BGP First Impressions about Biomutant. Let me know what you think of this game in the comments below, and follow me on Twitter at @RyanMolina, and take care. And huge thanks to THQNordic and EvolvePR for providing the review copy of this game.